National Ambassador, Her Excellency, City Winding Abja.
Very nice. Thank you for having us
here.
Sorry we got lost on the way. Don't ask Google where to go.
Ambassador,
Thank you very much.
Her Excellency, City Winding Atuse Uchuchino era kusanyusa ennyo ddala okumulaba Sirachinayiwa Minisita Wasabasajja Kabaka Owekitiibwa Hajja Tumari Mayanja Hango Minister Officer for Water Environment Obwakabaka bwa Uganda naye amaliza ate mu kiseera kino ne Prime Minister w'Obwakabaka bwa Uganda naye atuuse mu kifo kino era atulinamukulye National Ambassador Her Excellency City Winding Sabasiyimire fenna abayizi abali wano understand you come of guests who are arriving here, who are on their way here. Saba tuanirize abagenyi baffe tubuleko mu ngalo nga twaniriza abagenyi baffe. It will come of guests who are really in our midst. Our guests, the most welcome to this place today. An event, very special event for the people of Mawokota County. Very special event for the people who benefit from what CWAS, Child Welfare and Adoption Society of Uganda. What a great moment. What a moment to see these youngsters clap. What a moment to see the youngsters get to clap here and there. Very honored to have you, the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Uganda. What a honor.
How it works, this one is called Huzima. For it you pour your water here, clean water. Can be water from national water or water from the well. You pour it here. Then it has a filtration system here. This one here. So water passes through here and you access your clean water. And what filters it? It has a filter and after some time you can clean it. So to clean it, to clean it you use this device. You suck in water here, then you backfill.
Child Welfare and Adoption Society.
That is done. So anyone can use it at home. And then this one it's called Nazava. This one is a bit advanced. It has 3 layers for filtration. You pour your water up here on the upper basin. Then you also access the clean water in the downer basin. Yeah, but for it, when you use it after 30 days, you can clean it. But now when you're cleaning,
pour water from the well.
Yes.
Whatever type of water.
No.
Pour it here.
Clear water.
Yes.
Clear water. When you after 30 days,
the water will be boiling. So this is a substitute for boiling. So you get purified drinking water that is just like mineral water. Straight. Yeah.
So instead of boiling water, this system works better than So after 30 days, we advise you to clean. And when you're cleaning, you don't need to hold it using your hand. Before cleaning, you have to wash your hands and you use this holder. Then you grab it up, you raise it up. Then we have a sponge for it. You scrub and you're done cleaning. Then you fix it back.
So allow me of the donation we have made. The solar lighting kits to this home for the people residing here, taking care of the farm. And then the water purifiers for the
Okay, thank you very much. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Yes. The next point. So you're welcome. Thank you. Everybody with a scissor. We're supposed to officially launch here. So here we have an irrigation demo, which is installed at the other side, but this is the starting part, because the first part of irrigation is the water source. So this is where we're abstracting water from. That's a shallow well. We have installed a ground force submersible pump. Yes, then it's powered by solar panels. The 3 solar panels here. Just it's sufficient.
This is a well.
Yes, that's
Dug
a well.
up to
And that to 25 meters. The solution on how we can abstract the water.
using the
Solar.
panel.
Yes, solar panels. So we're using solar as a very good environment-friendly option, substituting the generators and the engine pumps. Yes, you know that engine pumps, the smoke they emit, that destroys the environment. So this is the best option, which Grundfos as a company is trying to promote among its members and farmers. Yes, so that's why we have installed this here.
And we have support from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark through the Chamber. You can see on the side.
You can see the partner there.
These are the implementing.
And you also have support from the sun. You never have to pay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. You never have to pay for gas.
Yes, sir.
So you don't store this power at all?
No, there is no storage. From the solar panel straight through this controller, it goes, because this is a flexible pump. The pump we have installed here is a premium brand with a warranty of 2 years, and it's manufactured in Denmark, supplied by the #1, the world's leading pump manufacturer. Yes, they are based in Aarhus, in Denmark.
We have a lot of water, not a lot of sun.
Yeah, as Akubo International, we are their local representatives here. They are partners.
Okay.
Oh,
that's why you were talking well about.
Yes, I'm an irrigation engineer by profession, and here now to hand over to you to launch it, to unveil it for us.
Sister is the owner.
Yes, and she's the
Oh, we are together.
beneficiary.
Together with the ambassador.
Many people holding it. How many people are holding it? Yeah?
1, 2, 3. Yes, so in here is the switch. It's already pumping at the moment. Yeah, so water is already
Very
going.
silent.
Yes,
Very silent, no noise.
but water is now moving.
Water is
So we can go to
we are going to proceed. The total cost of the package. Yeah, there is a question. The total cost of the package.
Yeah, the cost varies depending, every site is unique.
This
so
one.
we design. For this particular one, when you have to look at it and with subsidies that we have at hand, it will be going. You see, these are like 3 systems in one.
Yes.
There is a water distribution system, there is a solar pumping system, there is the irrigation system, and the tank. But if I'm to package the whole of it, we'll be putting it at about 70 million in membership.
Wow.
So we.
Bro.
But the rest is from all this. You see they gave us 20,000 seedlings. So some we are planting here on this farm. This farm is started 1 acre. All together.
Including the already grown one.
Yes, these ones. But we have ever been visited by Okaje.
Okay.
Because our soils are very poor, so they gave us some money. They gave us fertilizers. And that is why we improve. When you see they gave us the donation,
Will be pouring everywhere, even for the weeds, you are irrigating everything. And in addition, you spoil the flowers here.
It's like a swimming when you don't take water.
Yes.
When you don't take water and just swim, thinking you will get water in your body.
By all means.
Doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah. So the flowers here are protected. They are not tampered with. Those droplets as they fall, they
Oh,
can affect
yes,
these
yes.
flowers to fall off, and we get low yields.
can we turn it off during the, this is the rainy season?
Yes. Yeah, you can turn off.
Yeah.
Like when it has rained, you don't need to.
It was already off.
So you only turn it on
When you want. When you want. Yes. becoming good, right? It totally depends.
Now,
on
I
you.
suggest
We're going to train the operator,
train the
farm manager.
yes, I suggest we move back to the desk and continue.
Can we clap as we usher in our guests here? Nsaba tukube engalo nga twaniriza Katikkiro wa Buganda akiikiriddwa Oweekitiibwa Luwaga Mugumbule Nkubiriza. Mwebale kwaniriza ambassador wa Denmark mu Uganda ate era n'abakungu abalala bonna. DJ nja kusaba oteeke ku 0 tusobole okugenda mu maaso n'enteekateeka yaffe nga bwe yateekeddwateekeddwa. Tugenda tutandika n'ekitiibwa kya Buganda, tufune oluyimba lw'eggwanga, oluvannyuma tuyijja kuyita Sister Sarah ajja kutuwa essaala ate olwo tugende mu maaso. Okuva edda n'edda eryo lyonna lino eggwanga Buganda lyamanyibwa nnyo eggwanga lyaffe okwetoloola ensi zonna. Twesimye nnyo olwa Buganda yaffe. Ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyava dda naffe tukikuumenga. Nze nayimba ntya ne sitenda Ssaabasajja Kabaka asaanira afuge Obuganda bwonna naffe nga tumwesiga. Twesimye nnyo olwa Buganda yaffe. Ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyava dda naffe tukikuumenga. O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hands. United, free for liberty, together we always stand. It's our Sister Sarah J. Atwe Sarah.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Lord, our loving Father, we thank you for your love. We thank you for your providence present. In a very special way, we thank you for the gift of our organization, Child Welfare and Adoption Society, which serves the cause of the vulnerable children. It is because of the vulnerable children that you have gathered friends and partners, especially through the government of Uganda, which has the cause of the children at heart, that they have come to join us with other partners on this very day to make sure that the work we do on your behalf is boosted and receives all the support that it needs. We thank you for bringing our visitors here safely. The ambassador of Denmark has accompanied them, the ACVO, and all friends here present. We pray that you bless the glory of your name. we make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
Thank you so much, Sister Sarah Namara, Executive Director of Child Welfare and Adoption Society. The Ambassador, Danish Ambassador, Her Excellency C.B. Winding, Katikkiro wa Buganda, kikiridwa Oweekitiibwa Luwaga Mugumbule, omukubiriza w'olukiiko lwa Buganda, Minisita wa bulungiwansi, obutonde bw'ensi n'ekikula ky'abantu mu Buganda, Oweekitiibwa Hajat Mariam Mayanja Nkalubo, abakulu abo nsaba tubaanirize ennyo nnyo nnyini ddala n'engalo ez'amaanyi. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, I would ask that I recognize the following people in your presence here. The Kingdom of Uganda, a key partner in these developments, represented by, on behalf of the Katikkiro of Buganda, Oweekitiibwa Luwaga Mugumbule, the Speaker of the Great Buganda Lukiiko, is here amidst us. Thank you. Also from the Kingdom, Oweekitiibwa Mariam Mayanja Nkalubo, the Minister of Water and Environment from the Kingdom of Buganda. Can we get to welcome him? It's also very important to recognize the CEO of Akvo International, Mr. Victor Kazimiri, who is amidst us. We also have the Rotarian Teddy Nawakoza Galiwango, the Principal Officer in charge of Water and Environment of the Kingdom of Uganda. He's amidst us here. Sister Namala Sarah, the Executive Director of Child Welfare and Adoption Society. It's also very important to realize to recognize Mr. Fred Musinda, LC3 chairperson of this place. Thank you so much for joining us. Masekati gaffe abagenyi abo we bali tuli nabo nsaba tubengaleza amaanyi twongere okubaaniriza mu kifo kino. Kikulu nnyo okumanya nti mu masekati gaffe tulina abayizi, tulina amasomero, essomero lya St. Balikudembe Mitala Maria SS weriri mwekubireko mu ngalo abayizi, ate era n'abayizi bano okuva e Kankube nabo nsaba tubakubireko mu ngalo ez'amaanyi. Mu kiseera kino nsaba tutandike tugende maaso n'enteekateeka yaffe nga tuyita omutongole wa Ssaabasajja Kabaka ow'ekitundu kino, omwami Kyewalabye John, ajje ayanirize abagenyi abali mu kitundu kino kyakulembererako Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Mwami Kyewalabye John, omukulu tumuwe engalo nga bw'ajja. Let's get to clap for him as he comes here to give his speech.
Neyanzisa kalabalaba w'omukolo, babagenyi baffe mwenna abasobodde okujja ku mukolo guno. Erinnya muliwulidde, Kyewalabye John, nga nze ntwala ekitundu kino mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda ng'era nze muweerezaako emirimu. Mpeereddwa omukisa guno nga gwakwaniriza abakulu ng'era kalabalaba bw'abamenyeemenye mu bitiibwa byabwe, ambasada okuva Denmark, Obwakabaka bwa Buganda era nabwo bukiikiriddwa, banemwe bali kujja, abakungu ba gavumenti yonna eya wakati n'eya Buganda, abagenyi baffe mwenna ab'omu kitundu kino mwebale kujja. Era mu kanyomero kano kansabeera nange okwanjula ow'omuluka era atwala ate ebbendobendo lino mukyala Lukwago Anet. Era sebo nzikiriza nyangire n'olukiiko lwange era lwenkola nalwo omulimu guno namwe mukituko bawalabe. Olw'obutamala budde bannange ffenna tubeere entende mu kitundu kino ebya security tuli bulungi era tubasuubiza nti buli kimu kijja kutambula bulungi. Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We shall get another chance to come back and sing, right? Thank you so much for that one. And as they go off the stage, can you clap for them? Thank you so much, Saint Maria, for that. Thank you. And at this particular juncture, I want to call upon the Director of Child Welfare and Adoption Society, Sister Namara Sarah, aje atuwe obubaka obwaniriza mu kifo kino. Nyawo sister. Sister tumuwenga lutemulaba wanange.
Ndowooza webalindesebo njagala kugatereeza bulungi omanye olumu bitutawanyamu ate ne minisita ow'ekitiibwa akola ku bya bulungi bwa nsi obutonde bw'ensi n'ekikula ky'abantu mugezaako okubikyusa mu Luganda Hajjat Mariam Mayanja abakungu mwenna abaliwo omulangira Ssebo Wasajja Tone mikwano gyaffe aba Buganda bannamikago omukulu Mr. Kazimir Victor ate ne bannaffe bozze nabo abakulu mwenna omukulu w'eggombolola Musaale Kyobe Francis ate n'abaweereza ba Kabaka ku mitendera emirala mu nsaasiro ennyinza obutagimenya gyonna kugimalayo naye tubaaniriza nnyo ku lunaku luno olwaleero. Ssebo board member board chairperson waffe Mr. Tamale Henry ne vice chairman Omwami Kayongo Victor, owekitiibwa Teo Lubega board member, mikwano gyaffe mwenna abali wano olwaleero tubaaniriza. We are blessed to receive a very powerful delegation from the Kingdom of Buganda to grace this occasion when we are receiving in a very special way the irrigation system that is going to improve our farm here, and it will also boost our income for the child care activities of Child Welfare and Adoption Society. Child Welfare and Adoption Society is a charitable organization under the Archdiocese of Kampala, and Archbishop Paul Semogere is our patron. This organization has a mission of looking after the vulnerable children who have been abandoned, children who have been neglected or who are facing different challenges. We normally work with the probation officers and the police protection for child and protection unit to make sure that those children receive the dignity that they deserve. Beside me, I have my two sisters. I am at the head office. Child Welfare and Adoption Society has a head office where I sit, but it is a composite of 3 centers. Sister Teddy Nachanzi is the home administrator for Nsambia Babies Home. Nsambia Babies Home looks after children from 1 hour or 0 hours to 5 years. We are located at Nsambia. This is Sister Teddy Nachanzi. And on my left, I have Sister Mildred Abitegeka. Sister Mildred Abitegeka is the home administrator for Kankobe Children's Home. When children outgrow Nsambia Babies Home, we take them to Kankobe Children's Home. That is from age 6 years to around 14-15. This is a joint project. And then the last home we have is Natete Family Group, which takes care of children above 15 years. Along we came with our board members, as I have already introduced them, but I want to recognize their presence once again. Mr. Tamale and team, please rise for recognition. That is our chairman. Mr. Kayongo Victor is our vice chairman and board, and he's also chairman for human resource. And Miss OHT Walubega Teo is a board member also, and is also a member on the finance committee. Allow me also to introduce to you other members, because we have very dignified members here, the dignitaries. The children you see before you, Ambassador and Katikiro, abana bano bebamu ku baana betulabirira ssebo Nsambya Babies Home. Abaana mubayimirizeeko babalabe. Abo be mulaba bali nabo be bamaama ababalabirira. And we also have volunteers who come to work with us. Some volunteers are local, others are international. So I would like to recognize the presence of our volunteers from Austria. Kindly rise. There are 3. They spend with us 1 full year serving the children and learning from us different cultures. We also have members of the entire organization. Please, members of staff, I invite you to rise for recognition. Members from the head office. Then I also have those from Zambia Babies Home. And above all, because sorry, my speech is not going to be so organized, but you will not follow what I have written, but I'm just speaking spontaneously, because we want our children to have the dignity they deserve, especially rooted in good education, good formation, good behavior, and cultural values. So we have been sending our children to schools which we do not have control over. So, and the results have not been so pleasing because we are limited. So at the moment, we have decided to start our own school at Kankobe Children's Home, because the land there is big. We have like 60 acres of land, and because the government is also telling us to repurpose. Instead of looking after children from the homes, we take them back to their families or relatives or foster parents, and then we convert the structures or the infrastructure into something else. So Kankobe Children's Home has been, is capable of accommodating up to 100 children. So the structures are big. When we returned the children back home, we said, what do we do with the personnel and even the resources? So we decided to put a school of our own under Child Welfare and Adoption Society, over which we shall have control on academic standards and all other values. And that's why I would like to introduce to you, come forward please, St. Martin Child Welfare Schools. We have started a school. And please come over. They will be here for entertainment, but we have just started this year and the numbers are still small, but we are very glad to introduce to you oekitiibwa nti tulina essomero lye tutandise nga naffe twagala twetendekera abaana baffe baveemu abantu ab'omugaso ab'empisa ennungi nga tetubawadde balala nti bali eyo mu UPE schools. Abano be ba pioneer abo bali 30 naye abalala bajja kujja beyongerako nkola. Era sister Byakagaba Lawrence ye head teacher waabwe, ate bano be basomesa baffe. Mubireko ku bagenyi nga musanyuka nga mugamba cheese nyo. Mubawe flowers kale. You can go back. Thank you very much. Naba home, kubanga home nayo yasigaddemu, we still retain the home because we still have the disadvantaged children. So we have a provision for the home. Abana ba home muliwa. Muyimirire tubalabe abana mwangu okuyimirira tubalabe. N'abakozi. Now those you see are the children. They are attached either to foster parents or some relatives that support them, but they go to different schools, of which I have mentioned we have no control over. And now with St. Martin, we would like to have the things in our, all issues in our control. Why am I here? Why is our team here? Sorry that the turn-up has not been so big, but we are happy that at least we have members who are not Child Welfare and Adoption Society members. You know, normally great things begin small. If you want to see a big tree, they normally start from very small seeds. So we know that this collaboration that has started today is going to grow into bigger and bigger branches. I'm happy to convey our gratitude to you, Seo Owektibwa Patrick, and to the ambassador and the entire delegation for the generous donation we have received. Allow me to give just a brief background of how we got in touch with the Uganda government. We all experienced the COVID period, and because our organization relies very much on donations, although we also have income generating projects, like we have our rental, we also have a guest house at Kamocha, and we also have land. We are happy to note that our predecessors bought land for the organization. We are seated here on 31 acres of land. Kankobe, we have 60 acres of land. Then we have in Soga 9 acres of land. So we had not developed these resources very well. When COVID-19 after effects hit us, we recognized that we can no longer rely on donations. Okusabiriza n'okubeera nti abantu batuwa tulabirira abaana. Ate ssente ezaavanga muli zaalinga ntono nakutuusa kati zikyali ntono tezimala. So in our strategic plan 2021-2026, the board and the entire organization, also in Kankobe, we started planting coffee so that we boost our income in order to raise money to look after the children and also the staff that look after the children. Now, we received a donation from UCDA, kindly helped me to appreciate UCDA, which gave us 20,000 seedlings of coffee. Now, because it was the donation was expiring, we were given 1 month to make sure that we received that donation. So we said, let us grab it and just work from where we are. This land, as you look at it, is very poor. But we said, feka tusimbechi emwani. Ebijimusa biri tusanga. We said, let us just plant the coffee, then we can look after the coffee later, because it is a perennial crop. And because we have been attentive to the programs of the Kabaka of Uganda, we were aware that Katikiro has a program called Emwanyi Terimba. So we said, why don't we try? Then last year in July, we wrote to him, and he responded immediately. In fact, we wrote to him around May. Then in July, he responded through Bukadev government department, and they donated to us fertilizers, NPK. This coffee was yellow, and we allowed Sebe mwani zino kyobola nga zirabikako bwezi zaali mbi nnyo. Kakati, when they looked at, they said, but we can still journey together so that we support you, because the cause you are holding, we also have interest in it, the cause for the vulnerable children. So they said, we shall keep in touch. Tubadde tuli awo nga batukubira essimu omwezi oguwedde ndowooza nga batugamba twagala tulabe oba musobola okufuna amazzi tusobole okufukirira emmwanyi, because this area is very dry. The soils are still poor, but also we are normally hit by a very strong drought, and it is quite it lasts for some time. So we want to appreciate now the government of Uganda again, because we were shortlisted, and last month they sent us a team led by Mr. Kazimir from Akvo company. They came, they visited this farm, and they said, okay, according to the assessment we have made, you deserve an irrigation system, that very system which they have just come to. So we thank you very much, OHT Patrick Katikiro, the minister, olw'okutulowoozaako ennyo. We know it is still a long journey we still have to travel, to move into the development of this place, because you have seen the nature of our coffee. It requires a lot of water. We have received a part donation, yes, but the Brazilian type requires even much more water because of the spacing. So we are looking forward to more support from your side. And also when you look at our crops, especially the bananas, because we are intercropping, they are not the best. We need a lot of manure, we need a lot of fertilizers, we also need a lot of technical skill for guidance. That's why bannange nsaba mutukubire mu ngalo nga twebaza Obwakabaka wa Uganda. We thank the ambassador, we thank all the partners who have come with a very generous donation to make sure that they boost our income in order to make sure that the work of child care moves on very smoothly. Thank you very much. I also like to thank whoever has contributed to the success of this day. It hasn't been very easy, but we thank all of you, even for braving the rain. Madam Teddy Galiwango, you have been coordinating, and I would like to thank you so much. It hasn't been easy, but this is what it is, and we accept it as it is. We thank you for all the facilitation you have given us. We thank you for everything. I just want to summarize it. So what is our plea? Our plea is we are just beginning. I've told you that we started in 2021. How old is our farm? Simple mathematics. 3 years. Yes, but we have not yet got yields from the farm. So we still need the water system. We still need the manure. We still need the fertilizers. We still need the technical staff. And as you look at this, sorry, I have not followed it. We did soil testing, and they gave us the results of what we are supposed to apply. It is a lot. And we also have a business plan here for at least the next 5 years. It also needs a lot of funds. And when you look at, we also have a master plan, sketch of it. When you look at it, we want in future to maintain the forest, yes, but we also want to do livestock farming. We would like to do some, and since you are promising us that this is going to be a model farm, we are open to receive all forms of trainers, all forms of instructors, all forms of learners, all forms of people who will learn from us. Because as I speak now, I think we have the biggest piece of land here in this area, which means we are a potential supplier of food, of milk, of nutrients, everything to the region. So that's why we will be very grateful to receive all the support that we need. I would like to thank you very much once again, Your Excellency, the Ambassador, and the OHT Patrick Mugumbule Katikkiro waffe, era njagala okuddamu okwebaza Hajat Mayanja Mariam minisita waffe owa obutonde bw'ensi, bulungi bwansi. Ensi eno yeetaaga obulongoosa nga bwe mutulabye mu nsiko. We also need to develop this by also setting up structures for workers, structures for demonstration, because if this is going to be a demonstration farm, a lot is needed. Thank you very much for honoring us with your presence here, and even for the gifts you have brought. And allow me to end here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Sarah Namara, on behalf of CWAS. Can we clap for her and the team as they go back to take their seats? Sebo Katikkiro, abantu bano abatwazi bajja batusindika nga Bukade, netubatuukako era netutuusa byonna byewatuwa okutuusa. Mu kiseera kino nja kusaba ba St. Martin's CWAS schools. St. Martin's CWAS schools, they have 2 poems and then do them right away. St. Martin's, it's your time. The Little Stars of St. Martin's have 2 very amazing poems, and it's their time to take it on. They need a microphone.
Abagenyi baffe abaagalwa abali mu maaso gammwe, abayizi ba St. Martin Child Welfare Schools e Kankobe. Abagenyi baffe tubasanyukidde, mwebale kutuuka mulese bateeka lukabayinisi tumuwe ngaloyo mungire tubibyemu olw'ebyo yakoze eradde musula mutya mwebale kutindiganga mpagala. Abaana be mulaba ffe abasanyufu kamala tuli mu maka gaffe agalabirira abaana batalina mwasirizi. Era twebaza Tugunda olwama batuddawo bamutubeerawo mwe lwetafuna abasirizi. Musi okozeemu ki kitaffe Paaya yaleka omukulu omunene era asaba Tugunda eyo tali esiime. Wayalowooza nnyo amawulire agasulawo nga tegalina ayamba mutima n'enyamira. Ekibiina ekyaba White Father ekyabanisanya Abafrika, omusajja yakola omulimu oyo. Amaka bano balaba mwe tuli nga tweyagala, ettaka yali egulira n'ebizimbe n'azimba. 1989 eyo ne gatandika omulimu n'okutuusa kati olwaleero luno. Ebisookera mbuto tulabirwa bamaama ab'omutima ogwanyafu omubeerevu Maria omudaabiza nga be basisita abeegogonya. 6 ojja Kankobe we tuli ne weeyongera ate okusoma. Mwezi 15 Kankobe ogivaamu ate na tete gy'ogenda famire egulukawo balabirira bafuzeemu. Waliwo omuteerabira taata kalina osuga alina lyalinafffe Mukama amuwere empeera. Yatugumbira ekibiina eky'abamaama abasisita abasamaliya abalungi mazima abalungi nnyo abo. Bakola tebekkaanya okulabirira abaana basomesa eddiini ssaako n'empisa ennungi ne babemerera erira. Balabirira abanaku nga balabamu Yesu tebafaayo ku ggwanga wadde okufa ku ddiini tebasosolanga bonna. Matiyo omutuukirivu omuwolereza waffe nga wayagala abanaku abatalina kayamba kisabire tubeba mugaso ekitongole twasi kikulembera taata Ssaabasumba Afooyo yagatondera gode lambika obulungi ennyo ebikolebwa twazi twebaza bayambye ennyo mu kubeerawo kwaffe. Yesu yabagamba dda nti muba muyambye ye temulisibwa mpeera mmwe. Bambi tubagoola mwe bazadde baffe kati abasisita baabo mugwakwatiseko omulimu. Mwe mikono gya Yesu mutuyambe bannaffe naffe tufune obulamu nga ddala tubweyagaza nnyo. Tukomye bano bakulu ababikira obumanyi ng'abakyala betu baziti baagala kulandagannyo. The poem is entitled Money. You're welcome. Money, money, what is killing you? People are searching for you. Day and night, here and there, old and young, big and small. Money. Man made you, but you made man mad. People travel to other countries searching for you, and they end up losing their lives because of you. Who are you? What's you? You give me hard time when I think about you. You can buy food but not appetite. You buy clothes but not figure. Medicine but not life. Cosmetic but not beauty. Scholastic materials but not knowledge. Money can buy other transport to any country, but not healthy. Oh, money, you make people crazy. Remember, money is a vista anytime. It can defend, never become jealousy because of money. Let's fight together to control money. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, St. Martin's CWAS Schools. Can we clap for St. Martin's Juniors here? Thank you so much.
Speaker of Buganda Kingdom, representing OHTWA, Katikiro, OHTWA, that is Owek Patrick Ruwaga Mugumburi, OHTWA, Hajat Mariam Mayanja Nkarobo, Minister Urujibwansi and Environment, Umurangira Tone Wasajja, the other distinguished Buganda Kingdom leaders of the area, and all our guests today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sister, our host. I'm here today to, first of all, thank you in a special way for hosting us. Njagala kwebaza Obwakabaka bwa Buganda in a special way kuba be batukiriza ne bakunoonya sister. Tuli wano olwaleero nga nsooke neyanjule nga sinagenda mu maaso nga bwe babagambye amanya nze Victor Kazimiri, CEO o Chief Executive kitongole ekyabatonedde kino ekyuma ekikozesa maanyi g'enjuba okufukirira ennimiro, the solar powered irrigation system. We are here today to launch the solar powered drip irrigation system that has been donated we are actually launching the project because we are continuing. This is just the beginning. We want to work more with the Kingdom of Uganda. So it's a launch of the project and the handover of this drip irrigation system that is solar powered. This system is a Grundfos solar powered drip irrigation system donated by Akvo International and the Grundfos. Akvo International chechitongole ekiri wano mu Uganda, Grundfos eri Denmark. Ate yekola bino ebyuma ziyite water pumps ebifukirira ennimiro nga bikozesa maanyi ga njuba. So wano wetuli twajja wano era omwezi gumwe emabega. 1 month ago we are here for a site survey, and we looked at the place, we looked at the coffee plantation, we looked at the requirement, and we realized there was a need for an irrigation system to improve the yields at this farm. So twatandikira mu Bulange Mengo mu Bwakabaka bwa Uganda oba bwa Buganda be basalawo nti tujje wano sister tukuleetera system eno. So nebaza Obwakabaka bwa Buganda okukola ebirungi eri abantu mu Uganda. Nkwebaza Oweekitiibwa Speaker wa Buganda, mwebale nnyo okuwa eri abantu. Watulina okuyigiriza abantu tubalage kiki sister nga bw'abagambye twajja wano ne tulaba nga emwanyi tezikula bulungi eri ate nga bataddemu sente nyingi already. Ne tubawa advice ne tubagamba bakole soil testing balabe ki ekibulamu, minerals ki ezibulamu, kuba ne bwe tunaabakolera irrigation nga ettaka si ddungi tebigenda kuba birungi nnyo. So sister ndi musanyufu nnyo okuwulira mu speech yo nti test mwazikoze. I'm very happy for that, and there is no mistake in all that you are doing. Expect great results, expect great yields. So I'm also telling you that I have moved with partners. I'm here as Akvo International, but representing a consortium of 4 partners. That is Akvo International, Grundfos, that is a local company in Uganda, Grundfos, a manufacturer. Yekulembera mu nsi yonna mu kukola bino ebyuma ebifukirira ennimiro. Ye number one pumps manufacturing company in the whole world, based in Denmark, in a city called Bro, Denmark. The nearest city there is called Aarhus. I have been there myself. I have visited the facility, and they have done all it takes to be number 1 in the whole world. So the pump we have donated here to you today with their support is the best in the world. You have a premium brand. This is a pump where you have a warranty for 2 years. Mwine emyaka 2 ejja warranty. Ate Grundfos is the main party behind this donation. We are supported by the Danida Green Business Partnerships, DGBP, from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark. And that's why you see we are backed by the ambassador of the Embassy of Denmark in Uganda. And she's on the program, and you're going to hear from her later. So I'm here to give thanks, and I later call my colleagues, the other consortia partners, to come and just give a brief, maybe within two minutes each. And that's it. Otherwise, turuwano kwebaza Kingdom ya Buganda nga bwe mbagambye, kwebaza Minister gwe twatandika naye kino eno program Hajati Oweekitiibwa Hajati Mariam Mayanja Nkarubo yagitandikawo n'atukiriza n'atuwa access mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda. Ne tukolayo presentation yaffe ne tubalaga bye tukola, ne tubasaba batunoonyezeyo farmer gwe tusobola okunonetingira system eno era ye yasalawo mu bwakabaka bwa Uganda ne batuuleyo mu nkiiko zaabwe ne basalawo nti system tugireete wano era twagireese mugirabye. Neyanziza njagala kwebaza Speaker wa Buganda okulonkinga system eno owekitiibwa tweyanziza tweyanzeege. Sigenda kwogera bingi naye contacts zaffe abali wano muzifunye, tuyinayo opportunities nyingi nga bwe mbagambye eno consortium partnership yaffe eya East African Grain Council, Grundfos, ACVO ne Access to Innovation. Tuyina bye tukola wano mu Uganda, your project eri wano and we are still working for the next 3 years funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark. We have a fund that we are utilizing, that we received from them, and we are utilizing it to promote solar powered irrigation systems across Uganda. So we are going to work with you to see that farmers get access to this knowledge, get access to finances, different subsidies available to ensure that mulimi afuna system eno and we boost business. Okay, mukaseera kano waliwo kye bayita system eno bwe mbanga mugirabye ekozesa solar, manyi ganjuba terimu zi generator, fossil fuels terimu ki, so terimu this daily maintenance service no, eri kusola tuli kumusana era kati pampu ekole eri mukutwala mazzi mu tank. So ate kino kitusavinga biri ebyuma omanyi bireeta omukka waliwo kye gutegeeza wano mu atmosphere guba gutwonoonera obulamu. So waliwo kye bayita carbon credits. So I moved along with my colleague, Engineer Duncan Chinji, and I would want him to come here before the other 3 partners to just use 2 minutes to tell us about the benefit of using solar-powered irrigation systems. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, Speaker of Uganda, and the esteemed guests, my name is Duncan Chinji. It's a pleasure being here and to be part of this. Pupils and students, I also welcome you all. This partnership, as I was sharing with my colleague for quite some time, presents us with a very, very deep opportunity between Europe or Denmark and Uganda. Uganda Kingdom as a whole is pushing Mwanje Terimba. Currently in Uganda, according to recent statistics, I think we have 353,000 hectares of coffee that we're growing. Now, 350,000 hectares of coffee. For every hectare of coffee, you have 50 tons of carbon that is taken out of the atmosphere because of these coffee trees that the farmers maintain. In a year, that's about 17.7 million tons of carbon. Now, what is the opportunity? I'll use Denmark as a case study. Last year, about each den produced about 5 tons of carbon. Each den produced about 5 tons of carbon. Now, this is an opportunity for the different Danish companies to work with Ugandan farmers in some form of carbon trade. When you put up these opportunities for farmers to maintain these coffee trees, every time the coffee plant doesn't have water, it won't take out as much carbon dioxide as you may know. I'm sure the students, you know photosynthesis? Yes. What is photosynthesis? In photosynthesis, you need carbon dioxide and water to give you. Now the dens are producing so much carbon dioxide. and ACVO is giving the water, right? And the farmers are taking out the carbon dioxide. So we need to encourage these farmers so that they don't cut down these coffee plants, and we have a form of trade, and in one or the other, the whole world will be a much better place for us and our future generations. Amen. So that's what I had to share. Probably at one point in time we could present something that the Grundfos as well could pick up, so that this collaboration continues. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Duncan. So the party yange wedde naye nga sinavaawo nga bwe nabasuubiza omwezi gumwe emabega ebintu abireese waliwo ebiri wali oba mubirabye water purifiers nabagamba wano tujja kutona irrigation ground for solar power irrigation system ne water purifier ne solar lighting kit. Abari wano abakola ku farm basobole okunywa amazzi amalungi clean water, basobole okufuna etaala ngeri kumanyi genjiva wano. Yeah. So byebyo byonna tubireese weebiri ate weetuli ba engineer baffe weebali abakuva international muliwa ayina ekibuuzo ayina gwayagala okwebuuzaako ekintu kikola kitya. Waliwo n'ebiri wano ku display bu solar lighting kits buno oba waka mu byalo bw'oba olina ekibuuzo ky'obuuza osobola okubuuza oba otwale ku namba zaabwe musigale nga mutwebuuzaako nga tukwatagana bwe tukulaakulanye Obuganda ne Uganda. Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale.
Excellency, Owekitiibwa and sister buli omu yenna azze weewale nnyo okujja. I'm learning to speak Luganda because I have to. Yeah, so I'm called Engineer Nyeto Joshua. I work with Grundfos. In this project, we are very grateful to partner with ACVO International, and we are offering tailor-made solutions for irrigation to all our farmers. So first, before we go further, I want to really thank you, sister, for accepting us. Whereas you want the irrigation system, we also want to demonstrate the system to the farmers. So we are very grateful for offering us a place where we can demonstrate our technology. Yes, and I also want to make a request and prayer to you that now that we have set this as a demonstration farm, expect farmers to come and learn from you. We are going to take you through the training and teach you how to operate and do maintenance of the systems, but also expect to receive more visitors that are going to be coming to learn from you. On a broader perspective, Grundfos International is committed to giving access to over 300 million human beings on earth water by 2030. So this is one of our interventions to do a tailor-made solutions where farmers can easily access water. Otherwise, thank you very much for coming and for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here. My name is Apol Ochuna. I work with the Eastern Africa Grain Council. I am representing the CEO of the Eastern Africa Grain Council. We are one of the consortium partners of ACVO International, Grundfos, and Access to Innovation, who are implementing this project. Allow me to read the statement from the CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Today marks a significant step forward in our shared vision to transform agriculture, empower smallholder farmers, and build resilience against the increasing threats posed by climate change. First, let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark for their generous funding of this initiative under the Danida Green Business Partnerships Program. Your long-standing support for sustainable development is evident, not just in this project, but in many other initiatives that have brought hope and progress to the communities across Uganda and the region. This project, enhancing irrigation to improve climate adaptation and sustain smallholder production systems in Uganda, is a collaborative effort that brings together the strengths of diverse partners, each playing a critical role. For the Eastern Africa Grain Council, EAGC, this project aligns closely with our mandate to promote structured trade, improve market access, and support innovations that empower smallholder farmers across the Eastern Africa. At EAGC, we recognize that Uganda's agriculture sector is the lifeline of millions of households. Yet, it is increasingly under the threat from the impacts of climate variability. Unpredictable rainfall, prolonged droughts, and shifting growing seasons continue to erode productivity and also threaten food security. These challenges are particularly felt by the smallholder farmers. And these smallholder farmers contribute the largest share of Uganda's agricultural output, but are often the most vulnerable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why this project is so critical. The solar-powered irrigation system we are launching and handing over today is a beacon of hope and a powerful example of what partnerships can achieve. It provides a practical solution to the water management challenges facing farmers while showcasing the role of technology in driving agricultural transformation. As EAGC, we are proud to serve as the administrative partner in this consortium. For this initiative, ensuring smooth coordination and alignment with the project's objectives. Our role extends beyond administration. We bring to the table our deep expertise in supporting smallholder farmers, strengthening the value chains, and fostering regional grain trade. Through this project, we aim to demonstrate that climate-smart solutions like this irrigation system can open new avenues for agriculture, productivity, food security, and economic growth. This success would not have been possible without the exemplary collaboration with our project partners. We acknowledge and thank the consortium partners, Access to Innovation, Grundfos, Akvo International, for their dedication and expertise. Specifically, Grundfos and Akvo International have demonstrated their commitment to empowering smallholder farmers by donating this solar-powered irrigation scheme. This solar-powered irrigation scheme is the second of 3 demonstration systems planned under the project. We have already successfully installed a similar irrigation demonstration scheme in Soroti, and we are scheduled for a third one in Mubende in early December. We must also commend the Buganda Kingdom for their key role in hosting this system and providing a platform for its adoption. The Kingdom's influence in the region is unparalleled. And their support will be instrumental in driving awareness and uptake of irrigation technologies. The partnership between the consortium partners and Buganda Kingdom is a model of how collaborations can amplify impact, reaching the communities that need it most. I must also take a moment to highlight Denmark's leadership in climate adaptation and sustainable development. Ambassador, your presence here today is a powerful affirmation of your government's commitment to fostering innovative solutions to the challenges of our time. To the farmers present here today, this system is for you. It is a practical demonstration of how technology can make your farms more productive, your livelihoods more secure, and your communities more resilient. EAGC stands with you as a partner and advocate, committed to ensuring you have the tools, knowledge, and support you need to thrive. I urge you to take full advantage of this opportunity, learn from the system, share your insights with your peers, and work together to build a stronger agricultural sector. In closing, I want to emphasize that this initiative is not just about technology. It's about transformation. It is about equipping farmers to overcome the challenges of today while seizing the opportunities of tomorrow. Thank you all for being part of this important milestone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think everything has been summarized. I'll be as brief as possible. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Denmark to Uganda, representative of the Prime Minister, Government of Buganda, the ministers from Buganda government, the CWAS, the Welfare and Adoption Center. My name is Yango Azando. I am representing Access to Innovation. It's an NGO, international NGO, based in Aalborg, Denmark. And our role, we are member-based. Most of our members are based in Denmark. We are innovators. We have a lot of solutions for some of the pressing challenges in Uganda and also in Africa. In this particular project, our role is to look for money because the pumps need money, and then Access to Innovation is charged with this catching the hands of those who have been identified, who need the pumps to go to the bank or to pay cash. So far, we have been to Teso region, we have also been to Lango region, and we are seeing a lot of demand for the pumps. I hope Buganda is going to embrace this technology. We are here at the base to show you how it is done and how best it can be done. So once we've identified the need, we will work with you to take you to the bank to get the money or look for other alternatives of how best we can acquire this equipment. Number two, we do the business case. Sister has been talking here. It's like the hand is still like this, but our role is to do with you the business case, trying to see if it works, and for how long are we continuing to beg, when should we have a deadline of begging, and when should we start making money, and this place should start running independently so that the children continue to thrive and the aim is achieved. I think briefly that's what we do. And lastly, our main role at the beginning was to do a feasibility study, which we conducted, and it is positive. It's showing that irrigation is profitable, and actually we call upon everybody to embrace it. Sabasaja Awangale.
Awangale Masomoji. Thank you so much, ACVO and the partners, for the information you've given, but also for the generous donations. Mukisera kino nsaba mpite Mwami Francis Chobe yakiikiridde Kayima yewesaza Mawokota, omwami wesaza Mawokota. So yakiikiriddwa Mwami Francis Chobe, nsaba mu kaseera kano je otuuse obubaka lwa Kayima. Weebale nnyo.
Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Denmark, Owekitiibwa Katikkiro wa Buganda, era Sipiika wa Buganda, Owekitiibwa Mariam Mayanja Nkalubo, Minisita w'obutonde bwansi, bulungi bwansi ate n'ekikula ky'abantu mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda, Sister Chairman LC Fili, abaami ba Ssaabasajja abaliwo ku mitendera gyonna, Mukama wange nsaba kwanjulira nti ekifo kino kye tulimu kiri wakati w'ebyalo bibiri, omuluka gwa Ssa gwa mumyuka Sango era mumyuka waali omwami oyo ate nga mukyala, era n'abatongole abali wakati w'ebyalo bino. Oluusi byabuzaabuza nobabuzaabuza oba nze ntwala awo obaawo, ye mutongole mwami Kiwalabye ate n'omutongole mwami Seguya. Mwami Seguya ssebo yimirirako, omukulu we muzzukulu wa Nsamba e Buwanda, era nga we tuli wano obutaka obutwalawo bwa Nsamba e Buwanda buli kumpi Nyawu Kinyana Mpindi. Mukama wange tukwaniriza okukyala mu kitundu kyaffe wano okusobola okujja okubeerawo ng'omujulizi nga bannaffe bafuna ekyuma kino abasisita ekigenda okubayambako okwongera ku nnyingiza yaabwe ate n'okutuyambako ng'eggombola yaffe abantu baffe okwongera okusomerako okuyiga enkola eno ennungi ey'omulembe omutebi. Mukama wange neebaza abasisita omulimu gwe bakoze, nabadde wano okuva ajja akawungeezi nga baŋŋambye okujja okwetegereza embeera eriwo, ne basisita abalala basuzeewo n'abalala bonna abazze, bannaye mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Abaana bano bayimbye akayimba ne badde basoma ekitontome ne mpulira kinkwatako. Omwana bw'ayogera ku nnaku ye oluusi kinkwatako. Mama wange yafa nga nyina emyaka 5 ate taata n'afa nga nyina 7. So nenkulanga ndi mulekwa, in fact nfuuzi, kuba mulekwa aba alina omuzadde omu ate enfuuzi teba na maama na taata. Naye mu nsi muno bw'oyisa obulungi olyako n'abalangira. Kati ndi mwami wa Ssaabasajja w'Eggombolola, naye mukyo olina okubeera omwetowaze ennyo ate n'okuwuliriza. Naweererwa ku bibiina nga World Vision Uganda n'abantu Ssekinnoomu okusobola okubeera kyendi, naye era nnyambako ku balala, era nange ndi mutandisi ate alina essomero erigunjula emiti emito. So buli kimu kisoboka kasa weesiga Katonda. Bannamawulire tubeebaza nnyo, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala, kubeera bino bye tukola oba ebikolebwa singa tebibaako babikwata kubyongerayo tebisobola kutuuka balala bikola ki kubiraba. Nyongera okubeebaza abapatanazi mwenna ababadde mu nkolagana eno, aba ACVO obwedda tulina mmwe wano ekirongera mbeetegereza, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Tusaba bannaffe abali mu nteekateeka eno bwe tukola emirimu gy'Obwakabaka tutuuse amawulire ku bantu mu budde. Oweekitiibwa Katikkiro ekimu ku bireese abantu bano okulaba nti batono, amawulire gabadde gatuuse kikeerezi. Nze nategedde mu nnaku 2 zokka, naye ate ng'ebintu bya Buganda bitambula bulungi. Ssaabasajja Nsonga lwaki yasiima okuva Katikkiro mpaka ku Mutongole, tewali wali gaapu yonna. Singa amawulire gatuuka nga bukyali, abantu ba Ssaabasajja bawulize era baagala Obwakabaka. N'olw'ebigambo ebyo, Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale.
Webale nnyo, webale ddala Kayima, omwami Francis Kyobe. Mu kiseera kino abayizi ba CWAS baagala otusanyusaamu n'oluyimba lumu olw'amazina amaganda, naye balinga stage abagitidde.
Ssaabasajja Kabaka, olunaku lukwasa Mukama atutukuumire obere bulungi always and always. Amen. Ai Kabaka wange wasuze otamma wange kansubira oli bulungi kuluma kabere saba Mukama tuwanguze bwe tukola. Ai Kabaka wange Thank you.
mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala bw'engalo ez'amaanyi mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala. Mu kiseera kino obukulu mu nsonga eyo ye minisita w'obutonde bw'ensi bulungi bwansi n'ekikula ky'abantu mu bwakabaka bwa Buganda Oweekitiibwa Hajat Mariam Mayanja Nkalubo. Mu kiseera kino nsaba tugatte engalo zaffe tumuyite ajje atuuse obubaka bwe kuba minisitule. Nabo Oweekitiibwa Hajat Mariam Mayanja Nkalubo.
Webale nnyo ssebo kalabalaba w'omukolo guno. Your Excellency Ambassador, other distinguished guests we have around, our partners, mukama wange Katikkiro mugenyi waffe omukulu era ava okutongoza ekyuma kyaffe ekisookedde ddala mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda. Bagenyi baffe abalala mwenna nga bakulembeddwa ow'eggombolola eno era aliwo ku Lwakayima, yabo sisita, abaana baffe ab'amasomero naddala abaana baffe bano be baatubuulidde obulungi ennyo. Nsazeewo njogere mu lulimi Oluganda. Hope Madam will do the translation for the good of the community and for the good of our project. Because this project, we want it to go to the community. We wanted the community also to embrace the project. So, balina okwongera okugitegeera, and the community we have here, they are the leaders in different areas. Bajja kutwala message. Era nga bwe muwulidde nti eno wano ennimiro eno efuuse yakulabirako okujja okuleeta abantu baffe ab'enjawulo bajje bayige tekinologiya ono aliwo kati ku mulembe guno omutebi. Bino bye tulina okukozesa mu nteekateeka yaffe mu Bwakabaka mu minisitule yange. Tulubirira kusitula mbeera z'abantu ba Ssaabasajja aba bulijjo, the local communities tubakozeeko tutya. Bino bye tubaagaza kuba tetukyayagala kulimisa busimo, tetukyayagala kuleeta bucupa. Ofukirira obucupa omalako era ojja kufukirirayo emiti nga 10 okoowe. Naye tunoonya ekintu ekinene ekinaayimirizaawo omuntu mu mbeera ze, kyanaafunamu ennyo okusinga kino ekitono. Tuve ku nnima eno ey'okulima akatono tugende okulima ekintu ekigazi. Naye tunaakirima kitya nga tulina okusoomoozebwa kw'embeera y'obudde. Abantu abakyukakyuka n'embeera y'obudde tunaakyukakyuka tutya? Tulina okutambulira awamu n'ebintu nga bino. Amasannyalaze gano Katonda yagatuwa, tetwamanya nti nno omusana gulimu ki? Amasannyalaze. Naye tekinologiya oyo kati atulaga nti omusana bwe tugukozesa ate tukendeeza ku ssente ze tuwa nga tuleesa amasannyalaze gano agabejjenja ge tumanyidde ennyo. Ate wano mbuziza sisita n'angamba tegali nawo. N'olwekyo kati gano amasannyalaze ge tufunye gagenda kubayamba okubawa omuliro nga balaba, bajja na kufumbirako n'ebifumba babiina, amazzi amayonjo. Mu minisitule yaffe tulubirira okulaba nga tutuusa amazzi agamala amayonjo eri abantu abeeno mu byalo abatongole be mukulembera. Bafunye batya amazzi amayonjo nga tebongedde kutema bibira kufumba mazzi, nga tukozesezza amaanyi ag'enjuba. Ate kati bwe tugenda era mu tekinologiya ono tugamba twagala smart agriculture, clean environment, clean energy. tetwagala bamaama mugende mufumbire mu mukka okujja obubaliro n'amaaso amawuggwe mufune endwadde. Twagala kukozesa ebintu bino ebiyonjo era pulojekiti zijja kweyongera nga sisita bwatubuulidde okulunda kwongereza ku pulojekiti eno, naye nga kati wano twatunuulidde tukozesa tutya amaanyi g'enjuba ne tufunamu kyetwagala. Tufunyemu kiki kyetwagala? Amasannyalaze agasobola okutambuza amazzi ne gagajja wansi, amazzi ne gagenda mu nnimiro zaffe. Tusobola tutya okufuna amazzi ne tuganywa nga tukozesa amasannyalaze gano ag'enjuba n'ebirala bingi. Mukama wange Katikkiro olabye bannamikago beegattira wamu okulaba nga tufuna ekiruubirira kyaffe eky'okugyawo enjala mu bantu ba Ssaabasajja Kabaka nga balina emmere emala ate nga bagirima mu nnima ey'omulembe n'okugitereka ebanga weeri. Obudde bugenze, twataataaganyizibwamu enkuba era njagala okumaliriza ebigambo byange nga neebaza kisookera ddala Mukama wange Katikkiro kwe twannyonnyola ensonga zino ne bannaffe aba Akuvo bano International nga bazze mu Bwakabaka n'azikiriza zikole ki, zitambule. Era twebaza nnyo aba Akuvo International. Mwami Kazimiri weebale, kwagadde nnyo olemerako paka lw'okusaaki ensonga, naye tweze esooka tugikoze ki, tugimaliriza. Katujja kgenda ku feezi eya obukomplimentinga n'okuleeta mu farmers bongere okutegeera ensonga eno bagitwale bagikozese. Era nga bw'owulidde twetaaga obukugu, twagala mutwongere obukugu nga tuli wamu ne aba Bukadefu. Nkakasa we bali Bukadefu ye yajja wano Mukama wange Katikkiro neeyongera okubangula mu bantu bano engeri y'okulimamu emmwanyi zino, okuzirabirira. Kati we zituuse ne sitejja ekungulwa, era naye twetaagamu obukugu paka lwe tunaafuna emmwanyi ennungi gye tukola ki, gye twagala. Ebitooko biraba bye twagalamu era ne byo tebinnatuuka bulungi ku mutindo, naye nga tukolera wamu ne bannamikago baffe ne Bukadefu ekitongole kya Bwakabaka, tusuubira nti tujja kufunira ddala ekyo kye twagala. Nyongera okwebaza Danish Embassy, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Your Excellency, thank you very much. Nyongera okwebaza Grand Force Manansonero, if I don't pronounce the words properly, East African Green Council, Danida Green Business Partnerships, and Access to Innovation. N'abalala ow'eggombolola tukwebaza nnyo, n'abaami ba Ssaabasajja Jambo Sister Sarah tukwebaliza ddala. Ensonga eno yalwawo okuba Mukama waffe yagendako ebweru n'aba nga yali tagimaliriza bulungi. Kufubola twafunye obudde butono bwe yagitadde, twabadde tulina okugitambuza ate nga twagala tugikole mu kiseera kino nga bannaffe aba Akuvo International bagenda emubenda ate nga baagala kumala kutongoza kino kitandike okukola. Balina ebintu bingi, balina amataala ge tusobola okukozesa mu bisenge byaffe bamaama ne bataata, mu mizigo gyaffe, ettaala entonotono. Obudde bwe bukya ku makya enkuba emaze okukya oteeka bweru nga bufuna amaanyi, ekiro ojja kuba ng'oteekako ng'ofuna omuliro. Olw'omukago gwe tuwina nabo b'enkolagana ennungi eno gye twatandikawo, era twabasaba ebintu bino babitunda mu maketi sente za buwanana, naye era sente ze munabigula zo zijja kubeera ki, ntonotono, nsaamusaamu nga zijja mu nfuna yammwe. Ate bwe tuba tulina emmwanyi nga zino nga oyina kyotunuulidde, bagamba nti atawula takola ki, tabanja. Naye bw'obanga oyina emiti gy'emmwanyi, kati oyinza okumanya bwe mmalako omwaka nduubirira okufunayo kasola nkateeke ku ki, ku nnyumba yange, nja kufuna akuuma akalongoosa amazzi abaana bange tebajja kuddayo kufuna mazzi makyafu. Weewaawo wano ennimiro eno ebisinga byonna byetwagala mutwale nammwe tubitaddewo, kampuni eyo ebitaddewo wano bijja kubeerawo, era bwe munajja okulambula mujja kwongera okutegeera bikola bitya. Mukama wange n'ebigambo ebyo njagala nkome wano era nkwebaze okugumira embeera yonna gye tuyiseemu, webale nnyo okutugumiikiriza, naye emirimu gy'omu field bwe gityo bwe gifaanana. Ebisongoozo bino byonna tubiyitamu naye ate ne tumaliriza nga tufunye eki? Nga tufunye ekirungi. Twebaza abasista ababaddewo ennyo ku lw'Obwakabaka bwa Buganda okuteekateeka ensonga eno, tebaatukalubirizaamu, era nsembyayo Mwami Kazimiri ne guruupu, mwebali nnyo, mwebalire ddala, temutukoze bubi n'akatono. Njagala ntwala omukisa guno. I want to take this opportunity to call upon the ambassador to come and give us some few remarks. Thank you very much.
The representative of the Katikiro of Buganda Kingdom, Your Honorable Speaker, ministers from the Buganda Kingdom represented here. Sister, thank you, Minister of Environment and Gender, two very important subjects. The County Chief, other government and local government dignitaries here present, the Danida Green Business Partnership Consortium members, our colleagues from Grundfos, from Access to Innovation, from East African Grain Council and ACWO, farmers, children, not least, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to first and foremost appreciate the very warm welcome we received here. It's no secret that we were freezing when we left Kampala, and now we are very warm. Of course, thanks to the sun, but also thanks to the very warm and heartfelt welcome that you have extended to us, and the beautiful dance and cultural performances that shows truly the cultural heritage of the Buganda Kingdom and of Uganda. We highly appreciate it. I'm very delighted to be here today as the ambassador of Denmark to Uganda to witness the launch of this Grundfos solar-powered irrigation demonstration system. This is, as I understand, a donation to the Buganda Kingdom Child Welfare and Adoption Society farm. I think we have heard today the value of that project, that farm, and all the good you do for the beautiful children here in Uganda. It will also, of course, reach far further than this farm itself. It is meant to be a training ground, a demonstration plot, and an inspiration. And I truly believe that after hearing the words of both the local governments and the kingdom, that this can serve as such, because you are really marketing this and you are promoting this new system and the knowledge of climate change to your people. So thank you very much for that as well. We know from Denmark that irrigation is important for many reasons. We are challenged ourselves with our agriculture, we are challenged with our rain patterns. So we have for many, many years had to resort to irrigation. And Uganda also faces increasing climate vulnerability and viability. We also know that agriculture contributes immensely to the national income. After a very rainy morning, it's hard to imagine that you have drought here, but we can also feel the heat, and we can remember how we were some months back, and we know that it will come back again. So irrigation is of course crucial to help societies and communities be less vulnerable to these climate changes and to extend the food production throughout the seasons. As you know, this solar-powered irrigation system is also climate smart. We heard it, we saw it. It uses drip irrigation technology. It means that it's very water efficient, its soil conservation practices are very, very smart, and all of this contributes increasingly also to the climate change adaptation part of the project. Of course, I'm particularly delighted to be here due to the Danish connection. This Grundfos solar-powered irrigation demonstration system is a result of a Danish funded project on irrigation. For me, it's also a bit special because I think, as I told you, Honorable Speaker, Grundfos is one of Denmark's most important companies. It is also a company that is only 20 minutes away from the small farm that I grew up in. So half of my schoolmates, I think their parents worked at Grundfos. So we know the company very, very well. It's quite far out in the countryside, something similar to here, where I grew up. But it is now the world leader in water solutions, and Grundfos employs almost 20,000 people across the world. Of course, we also provide government assistance. We work with NGOs, but we really also see the private sector as a way of making our contributions even more sustainable also for the future. So in this case, the project is a collaboration between both Ugandan and Danish private sector actors. We have the East African Grain Council, as we heard. We have the Danish innovative organization Access to Innovation, and we have the Danish company Grundfos and Agro International. So we have a very strong partnership here that can extend way beyond our support. But this project is also only one of many that Denmark supports here in Uganda to enhance smallholder farmers' resilience to the impact of climate change. In fact, as we speak, we have other colleagues in other parts of Masaka that are looking at other projects that we support. We have support to agriculture mainly through the private sector, through partnerships such as with ABI Development, ABI Finance and IFAD. I believe even the Kingdom here knows of these institutions and you work with them. And I also want to recognize, Honourable Speaker, that this demonstration system would not be possible without the good collaboration between the consortium partners, we've also heard it today, and the Buganda Kingdom. I understand that you worked on an MOU to help support the farmers with this Grundfos solar irrigation system, and you are actively promoting and seeing how you can support further. So allow me to strongly appreciate this collaboration. Thank you. Honourable Speaker, I'm aware also that the Buganda Kingdom has been at the forefront of promoting water for production, irrigation and coffee production. Of course, it's very hard to ignore the coffee when you're standing in the middle of it. It looks beautiful. I know that your kingdom's very active involvement in this project plays a key role for the success of such systems. Leveraging your influence to create awareness and adaptation of climate-smart agriculture will come a long way to help the farmers in this region. And we are very pleased to be part of supporting this with you. We also know that in many contexts, the Buganda Kingdom plays an important role for agriculture. And specifically, one of the things that we support here in the Buganda region is the coffee sector, the development of the local coffee sector and enhancing value addition in coffee. I know that your administration has also spoken to our institutions, ABI Development specifically regarding the coffee, and it's something that of course we would very much support because it would mean that strengthening coffee sector in Uganda, strengthening the farmers in their adaptation to climate change, strengthening the processing and the export of coffee will mean that people in my country will get to enjoy the wonderful Ugandan coffee, which indeed is the best coffee in the world. So thank you very much for that. Lastly, as we've heard, these demonstration plots have also been installed in Soroti, and it will be installed in Mobende in a bid to build farmers' capacity in climate-smart agriculture, increase productivity and household incomes. It's our hope that projects like this will inspire farmers in the region to replicate the technology, to replicate the techniques, and to adopt a solar-powered drip irrigation system to enhance their resilience far beyond the demonstration plots. With these few remarks, I want to congratulate the Buganda Kingdom, the consortia partners, the farmers, and not least all the people around this region with this great achievement. We wish you a good collaboration, and I will try also a little bit. Bear with me. Sabazaja Awangala Webelenyo. Are you going to
But will you try it?
Thank you so much, the Danish Ambassador, Her Excellency Sydney Winding, if that is the right spelling, pronunciation. Thank you so much for those remarks. And at this particular juncture, before our guest of honor gets to speak to us, njagala okubategeeza nti abaana ba St. Martins balina ebintu bye bakola wali mu mikono mu tenti eri wansi awo. So muyitirawo ne musobola okubigulako ne musobola okuwagira emirimu gya CWAS. Balinawo ebyemikono, balinawo umbrellas, balinawo ne calendars bazitunda. Nsaba bwe tuba tuva wano tuyitirewo tusobole okuwagira emirimu gya St. Martins CWAS. Mu kiseera kino n'obuwombeefu bungi nnyo nnyini ddala. Abayizi muli alert. N'obuwombeefu bungi nnyo. Nsaba tugatte engalo zaffe twanirize Katikkiro wa Buganda yakiikiriddwa Oweekitiibwa. Balina certificates ze baagala okugaba mu kiseera kino, ate oluvannyuma bwonna bweyogedde mukama wange ojja kuba oggalawo obugazi omukolo guno. Njagala kuyita Sister Namara Sarah atutwale mu kanyomero ako ak'okulabika nga ekyo kivaawo nga tetunagenda kuwulira bigambo bya mugenyi mukulu. Nsaba kikolebwe kati. Bwe tunaaba tumaliriza nga mukama waffe amaze okutuwa obubaka obuggalawo, tujja kufuna ebifaananyi nga bwe tunaabalambika. Ate temugenda sister ntegeeza nti baategese ekyemisana kyaffe ffenna. So nsaba sister mu kiseera kino
ku mulimu guno omunene ogw'okusitula faamu yaffe, naddala nga batuleetera mikwano gyaffe. Ekitongole kyaffe ekya Child Welfare and Adoption Society, Victor, tukusaba ojje ofune certificate evudde mu CWAS. Thank you very much for your generous donation, and we are also looking forward to further collaboration with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sister. Sorry for taking more time. I wanted to show you the people who have done this work and who are going to continue doing, and I would like them also to show people how those solar lights work. We want to light up this whole village.
Yes, sir.
Subsidies, 50% off. So we have more opportunities for you.
Certificate yaffe eyo.
I want them to receive it also from me.
Certificate yaffe ey'okubiri egenda wa Your Excellence, or Her Excellence, Ambassador wa Denmark. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for the generous donation and even for honoring our function to come in the bush and be with us, and we are looking forward to further collaboration. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Esembayo egenda w'abakadde baffe Obwakabaka bwa Buganda obutuleze era obukyatulera, nga tubeebaza nnyo olw'omukwano, olw'okutulera, olw'okutulabirira, olw'okutugunjula, olw'okutubuulirira, olw'okutuyigiriza ebintu bingi, ate n'okutusakira emikwano egigenda naffe okwongera okutuyamba okusituka mu mulimu guno ogw'okulabirira abaana. Ssebo Katikkiro, tweyanziza nnyo, tweyanzeege. Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale.
Your Excellency, the Ambassador, I'm going to use the local language because of the message that I'm sending across the community. They understand it better. And I will want them to take care of this project so they must internalize what I'm talking about. Your message is simple, just to appreciate you and thank you, and that's what I will do at the end of my speech. Ale badde netonda kubanga ono ambassador kakati ngenda kwogera mu Luganda aleme kuba nti tumulyamu olukwe twogera ebigambo byatategeera naye atukkiriza. Kale, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Denmark, the Minister of the Kingdom of Uganda, abakulu b'ebitongole ebya abatudde ninawo n'omukiise w'olukiiko lwa Buganda ati kitiibwa kyemuwa anaabo ku mmeeza eyo kwatuddeko n'oyo mwami oyo taata wange akyalo yanzaalira omukyala kale nno olaba nti omukolo gwenzizeko gw'amaanyi. Sebo abakulu mwenna betupataneringa nabo aba Akvo International abamu n'abakulu abalala bonna abakulu ab'eddiini abali wano abaami ba Ssaabasajja omwami wegombola wali n'abamyuka bonna abaliwo n'abakulu ab'ebitongole ebirala okukkirira ddala abaami ab'ekyalo mbalabye wano abakulu mwenna protocol yonna ngitaddemu ekitiibwa kubanga yayogeddwa nga bwe mwawulidde. Erinnya baali babuulidde. Obuvunaanyizibwa bwange bwenkola nze mukubiriza w'olukiiko lwa Buganda, Speaker of the Great Buganda Lukiiko. I'm the one. But currently I'm putting on a hat and a jacket of a big man in Buganda Kingdom, the Katikkiro of Buganda. Akati no bwe bubaka bwa Katikkiro. Basebo ne bannyabo nsanyuse nnyo okubalaba. Mwebale bye muweereza n'ebiseera bye muwaddeyo okujja okwetaba mu kutongoza ekyuma kino ekikozesa amaanyi ag'enjuba mu kufikirira ebirime nga bwe tulabye abasinze bwe tugenze. Obwakabaka bulina enteekateeka ey'okusitula embeera z'abantu mu Buganda wonna nga tuyita mu nteekateeka ne kaweefube ow'enjawulo. Naye emyaka kati 7 egiyise twatandika kaweefube ow'emmwanyi terimba ekyusizza obulamu bw'abantu bangi ddala. Mu kaweefube ono obwakabaka buzze bukunga abantu okulima emmwanyi. Era obwakabaka bubawadde endokwa, bubawadde amagezi ag'ekikugu nga bayita mu kitongole kyaffe ekya Bukadeefu. Abakulu mwabalabye wano aba Bukadeefu. Tuzze tulaba obunyiikivu obwa Childware and Adoption Society okufuula ennimiro eno omulimu ogusobola okuvaamu ssente okulabirira abaana be balabirira mu bifo gamba nga ekankobe n'ensambya babies home, ate n'okwagala okufuula ennimiro eno era eyigirizibwamuko eri abantu b'ekitundu kino ne mawokota okutwaliza awamu. Kino nno kikulu nnyo era kyenvudde njogera mu Luganda mumanye kino bakireese mwemulabireko muyigireko ate mukikuume kwegasi kukiraba bulabi ne mukireka. Ekintu ekyo kya mulembe nnyo. Mulabye obuntu bulinga omusuwa, emisuwa gy'abantu egitambuza omusaayi mu mubiri. Kakati ekintu kiringa mutima ne kikuba amazzi ne gatambula. Buli muti gwa mmwanyi ogwo guliko akasuwa akaleeta ne katonyeza amazzi. Ebiseera eby'omusana nga gwaka emmwanyi ezo tezikala olw'okubanga ekyuma kino kikubye amazzi ne gagenda eri mu ttanka ne gavaayo ne gatandika okugenda mu mmwanyi ezo. Kyekyuma kye batuleetedde. Kakati nga n'ekyuma kino nga bwe mulabye nti tekirina kikola kakati mukiwulira. Wano singa baataddeko emizindaalo gino ne givaako mwandiwulidde genereeta bwetokota n'amandwadde mukyasobola n'okumpuliriza nga njogera olw'okubanga kikola eddoboozi ddene nnyo. Naye kino ekyuma kikola kasirise. N'olwekyo batukoledde omulimu munene nnyo. Tweyanziza nnyo nga tuli wamu ne Danish Embassy. Kozi mwabayise balinako ekirala kye bakola ekirala ekyenjawulo naye ne bakofu Akvo Akvo International omusajja wa Kabaka sebo tweyanzizza nnyo amagezi gemukuba kale omukisa guno okuva mu Akvo International Limited bwe gwajja gye tuli okusalawo kwatubeerera kwangu nnyo okulonda abantu bano okugutwala era twagala okubakuutira okugukozesa obulungi n'okutondawo omwaganya eriba n'amawulire bonna okujja bannamakuta bonna okujja bayige era balabe ebikolebwa wano amasannyalaze gagenze naye nja kwogera bandi bwogerwa mu lukiiko lwa Buganda Uganda okubeera enkabiro Uganda okubeera enkabiro y'enkulaakulana kituwa enkizo mu bintu bingi naye ate kirina ebisomoozo bingi ng'ekimu ku byo kwonoonebwa obutonde bw'ensi era kituwa essanyu lingi okulaba nga obuyiiya bweyongedde okulaba nti emirimu egikolebwa mu kwekulaakulanya egikosa butonde bwansi ekyo kikulu nnyo ng'ekyuma kino ekikozesa amaanyi g'enjuba kyongera amaanyi mu bulimi ng'ate tekikosa butonde bwansi ekyo kye mbadde njogerako wali ekyuma kino bwe kikozesa amaanyi g'enjuba amayonjo era agazzibwa obujja kikendeeza kubikka omukka okufuluma omukyafu ogwakabi ogwa kaboni bwefulumya omukka ogwa kaboni ng'ate gukosa obutonde bwansi ebyonoona obutonde bw'ensi kikuuma n'amazzi kuba kifukirira mu ngeri entuufu saako n'okukendeeza ku kwesigama ku nsibuko z'amasannyalaze agatazzibwa bujja kwegamba ekiba bakivunudde mu Luganda renewable energy nti agatazzibwa bujja aga dizero ne petro n'amafuta ag'ettaala ago bw'ogafumbisa tegaddawo gaba gagenze naye kino ekyuma kizzaawo amaanyi kubanga gava mu njuba nyongera okukubiriza aba child welfare and adoption society farm okukozesa ekyuma kino obulungi kubanga tusuubira okuwa abalimi amaanyi okuliisa ebirime byabwe ate nga bakuuma n'obutonde bw'ensi ffenna bwe twesigamyeko nga kino kigenda okuyamba abalimi okufuna amakungula amalungi ate amangi n'okukekkereza ssente ze bakozesa mu bulimi. Neebaza ministry ey'obutonde bw'ensi amazzi bulungi bwansi n'ekikula ky'abantu olw'okutuleetera aba Akvo International era tubakwireko mu ngalo bongere kubanga batukoze bulungi abasobodde okutuwa ekyuma kino mu ssaza lyaffe lino ery'Amawokota. Kale nno njagala ate omukisa guno okugutwala okwebaza ennyo. Now I want to thank you most sincerely, Madam Ambassador. I want to appreciate you again for the support that you have given us as the Minister of Foreign Affairs here. Grand Force. The names are here, may be abbreviated, but I'm reading them as I can see them here. Grand Force, East African Grain Council, Banida Green Business Partnerships, Access to Innovation, Bukadev ate ekyo kitongole kyewaffe mbadde nkyogedde mu ngeri ate etali ya bulijjo. Bukadev mbadde ndowooza nti nakyo kya Danish because I'm trying to speak Danish. Yes. Okay, kakati bane twebazizza nnyo okujjumbira ensonga eno obudde bwabadde bututiisizza naye ate nga bwe twaze ku nsonga nti bya bulimi byakulaba n'amaanyi gano tulabye ebintu birungi nti obudde obunnyogovu tubulabye ate n'obudde obw'omusana obulaga omugaso gw'ekyuma kino ekitongozeddwa olunaku lwa leero. N'olwekyo ekyuma nkitongozezza mukikozese kireete amazzi tufune emmwanyi eggwanga lyonna eno ebeere yakulabirako wano we tuli. Mwebale nnyo okumpuliriza Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale.
Saba tuyimirire tweyanziza nnyo ssebo Speaker olw'okutuusa obubaka ku lwa Katikkiro. Tweyanziza nnyo ssebo Katikkiro. Katonda omulungi ow'ekisa otubere Mukama otunduguleko emikisa gyo era baffe omukuumenga. Twesimye nnyo olwa Uganda yaffe. Ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyava dda naffe tukikuumenga. O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hands. United, free for liberty, together we always stand. Photo. Meanwhile, about St. Martin's, quickly, we'll be having the next photo here. The management of CWAS, join in the photo now. Management of CWAS, the management of Child Welfare and Adoption Society. Can you please join in? That includes the board. Child Welfare and Adoption Society. Eyo gye muli ekifaananyi kinaabakwata nsaba simanyi naye tugezeko ku
MC.
Are we smiling? Can we smile? Can we say CWAS? So right after that we shall have another photo moment with these pupils. We join in mugende mpola mpola mu kifaananyi ekyo muyitawo mpola mpola ani musomesa wammwe abatwale mpola mpola mugende mu kifaananyi ekyo. Abayizi ba St. Martin's CWAS schools. Eno n'abamitala Maria mwetegeke mpola mpola mujje mufune ku kifaananyi si ekyo kyekigenda okusoboka. Right after that tujja kufuna ekyansambya babies home, right? Nsambya babies home mweteeketeeke muyimirire mulage nti mukyagala ekifaananyi. Abansambya babies home mwe muddako. Nsambya babies home. Tunamaliza tugende kufuna abakankobe. Naye kati aba St. Martin's kati muveeyo mumaliriza. Kakati muyite walimu mujje mugende namwe mufune ekifaananyi. Twangweko mpola mpola abakulu tetubayimiriza bbanga ddene. Mwebale nnyo bano be bansambya babies home. Nsambya babies home ne bazadde bamwe mugende nabo wali. Kati abakankobe mwe muddako bali omwe muli abeekankobe mweteeketeeke. Mwe muddako. Nsambya babies home kati mwe muli awo abeekankobe we bali mwe muddako.
Dirt. The machine. It has blocked up.
Mbeere wano abeekankobe mwe muddako mwazinye wano amazina amaganda ne musanyusa abagenyi. Kale kale tuveeyo mpola mpola kati abekanko mwemuyite anaate bali bayite wali take the other route as these people get to pass here mpola mpola muyitewo. Kati abo be bakankobe bakankobe ndoza ne bastaff mugendereeko lwaki mulowooza staff bekankobe temwagala ekifaananyi sagala kulekayo staff yenna erina owa CWAS mugende mu kifaananyi ekyo kati mwaba mitala Maria senti bali kudembe mwe musembayo tuyimirire. Thank you so much. Kati muve abamitala Maria mpola mpola wano tuyitewo mpola abakulu tubayimiriza nnyo nsaba tuyitewo mpola mpola tugende mu kifaananyi ekyo kyekisembayo mpozi nga nabwe kyetwerabidde abaami ba Kabaka mwe mugenda okusembayo abali wano kasita abayizi bano bavayo tuzaako abaami ba Ssaabasajja Kabaka okubira ddala kuwa eggombolola. Abaami ba Kabaka ekifaananyi ekyo ekisembayo nsaba tujje mangu nnyo kubanga abakulu bakoye okuyimirira. Ekifaananyi kyo ekisembayo eky'abaami ba Ssaabasajja Kabaka mukulemberwe Kaggo Kayima mujje mu kifaananyi kino. Kale Kayima owekitiibwa nsaba tukkirize tufune ekifaananyi n'abaami ba Ssaabasajja Kabaka kyekisembayo ate oluvannyuma tujja kuba buli kimu kiwedde. Temugenda nga tetulidde kyamisana ffenna abali wano enteekateeka zonna zikolwako okulabika nga ekyemisana kitambula nga bwe kyateekeddwateekeddwa. Mwebale nnyo mwebali eddala Ssebo Katikkiro webale kukkiriza ne tukuyimiriza mu musana okumala eddakiika zino zonna. Thank you so much the Danish ambassador, Your Excellency Siri Winding, I don't know naye twebaza nnyo kuba nti okkiriza n'oyimirira mu musana guno okumala akaseera ako naye nkakasa nti bano abayizi ebifaananyi ebyo bajja bitwala nga bya nsonga nnyo nnyini ddala. Abakamerameni mukakase nti abayizi bano bafuna ebifaananyi byabwe mukakase nti babifuna. Tweyanziza nnyo tweyanze.